I put it back a little bit? No, that's gonna fall. It's always a little awkward trying to do this shit outside. Really. Let's see, let y'all pop in here. What's up, peeps? I was trying to see if I could like not have the camera in my face, but I don't think it's gonna let me be great today. So, okay. Talk to Monroe episode 3. Perfect. So listen. As the fucking plane goes by. Okay. Ada Johnson said, "What's going on this afternoon, my love?" Nothing much. Just having some coffee. Just having some coffee. And I said, "Oh well, what do I want to come and talk about today, right? What do I want to come in and give a little word about today?" And I think forgiveness is key. I think that should be the subject for today, right? I was sitting back thinking last night, love that color on me, thank you. I was sitting back thinking last night, like, I know so many people who are holding on to grudges, being super petty, and I just think that going forward, especially myself, even in 2024, I don't have no smoke for nobody. You know, I don't have no beef with nobody. No, if somebody come for me, they come for me. And that's their business, if they come for me. You did what I'm saying? Like, if they come for me, they do this, yeah. But I just think that going forward, I don't want any issues. I just don't want any issues with anybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't be the only one that feels that way. Zoe said forgive, but don't forget. Well, we never forget. We never forget. Ever. Forgiveness is for self. You just keep to yourself. That's all. Forgiveness is hard for me. I hold grudges. I'm trying myself. I know, like, listen, but you know what I realized though? Holding grudges is really only hurting you. It's not hurting them. You understand what I'm saying? Holding that grudge is only hurting you, making you uncomfortable, making you feel some kind of way, affecting your life, affecting your energy. But it's not doing anything to the person that you're mad at, to the person that wronged you. And you know what else I had to come to terms with too? The person that wronged you, the person that did whatever to offend you, right? They don't care. They don't care. And they're not sorry. And that's okay. You don't need them to be, but it's an uncomfortable truth that you have to accept. Setting boundaries is better than holding grudges. Letting go is liberating. Yes. Yes, seeking inner peace in 2024. Absolutely. I forgive, but no one takes accountability and asks for forgiveness. That makes it difficult. That's a good point. People be too mean. I feel you there. That coffee got real hot on me. See, Deborah Denise says so true. I don't know what it is about going live on this phone that brings around so many damn trolls, but okay. Anyway, if you forgive them, they will turn around and hurt you again. That's a good point. On my way to Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks, okay? Shout out to Starbucks. KK said, I guess I needed to see this. I don't think people that wronged me deserve my forgiveness, but I'm not holding grudges. I just keep them away from me. And you know what? That's okay too. But I was just having conversations with some family and just me sitting back really realizing I come from a long line of grudge holders. I come from people that are still holding on to beefs from like the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And, you know, now we're in 2024. So you just be like, damn, you still mad about something that happened in 1983 and this is 2024? Like, it's just, it's insane. It's absolutely and utterly insane. Faith them said forgive, but don't let them try you again. Okay. Charlotte Sand said that is your responsibility. Nene said those birds sound so peaceful. They do. They really do. They do. You're not lying. They do. Although I can't see where they at though. Zavia said I've forgiven an old friend, but for some reason she thinks that means I want to reconcile. And listen, you could, okay, but you got to make that clear. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to make that clear. You have to let her know, like, look, I forgive you. I'm no longer mad at you. It's no beef. It's no smoke. But I do not wish to be in relationship with you. Okay, forgiveness and proximity to me and access to me is not one and the same. It's just not. I don't look at it as holding grudges so much anymore. I remove people and or myself if a situation is unhealthy for me. Okay, Zena, I hear you on that. This year's a new beginning, yes. When you keep to yourself, people don't like that. Why? I need to understand that. You know what, Yamaya? I never really figured that out either. Keep it to yourself, minding your business, not bothering anybody offends the fuck out of people. But me being a little bit more mature, I may be wrong, but what I'm thinking it is that people want access to your energy. Because at the end of the day, we're all energy. We're all spirits, right? We're all spirits walking around in, you know, a human body having a physical experience. And I just think that people want access to your energy. And when they can't get it, then they feel some kind of way. Because most people are energy vultures. Most people are takers. Very few people are givers. Very few people are givers. I let go with love and not allow them in the front seat of my life. I like that too. I like that too. And Miss said bingo. Yeah, I'll be back on to talk about the whole Portia thing and Simon. I'll be back on. We're just doing this conversation right now. Storm, you need to taste caramel macchiato with coconut milk. I don't like coconut milk, and I don't use milk in my coffee either. I'm not a fan of milk. I'm not a fan of coconut milk either. Miss Allison said I like to tell them I'm saving them from me. Reversing facts. Portia and Simon has taken a turn for the messy. Yes. Thank you for that. But we're gonna stay on topic for this conversation here. I'll be back to talk about that. So no, I just made a personal declaration to myself. Like, okay, going forward, anybody that's wronged me in the past, I'm leaving them behind, and it's really no issue. It's no issue. And I just felt the need to speak on that today. You know, coming and having coffee and commentary with y'all, or I think y'all told me when I'm in a car, you want me to call it what, car conversation, something like that. You know, we got to have something to talk about each day. So that was on my mind last night. I said, I'm gonna bring this to them and see what they say. What's up, Male NYC Reviews? First Lady said, let it in them go. Facts. Let's see. Storm, my method of forgiveness is I forgive you. However, I will never speak to you again, nor will you ever see me again. I will never be in your presence. I'm not mad at you, Otto. I am not. I am not mad at you at all. S. Sharp said the subject is forgiveness. Yes, thank you, S. Sharp. Storm, I swear if this message wasn't for anyone else, it definitely gave me the push I needed. Thanks. You're welcome, Miss Allison. Listen, it was just on my mind last night. Like, you know, it was just like forgiveness is key. You know, if you find yourself stuck in life, you find yourself running into the same thing or the same kind of person, you might just need to forgive them. Master Psychic says, Storm, because it takes human participation to accessing another person's energy, the refusal to participate is an inconvenience for an antagonist. Ooh, okay, I like that too. I like that too. So that's our topic. Real quick, straightforward, and to the point. So I will let you guys, we will have like an open topic chat right now for another 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and talk about portion assignment. Chocolate Thunder said, holding on to things just makes us unhappy and it's not healthy. We block our blessings, just let go and move on. Facts. Antoinette said, I needed this. Thank you, Storm. You're so welcome, Antoinette. K. Howard said, I will forgive them, move on, but I will not let them back in to hurt me again because I have done it before. Okay. On an energetic level, forgiveness helps you get your power back. Juliana said, I have spent the majority of my adult years forgiving. It's worth it. It's so worth it. And it doesn't mean you have to talk to them. It doesn't mean you have to be in a relationship. It doesn't mean you have to give them access to you. But it helps you to, it provides you with closure. And then you get to just move on with your life. What if the person cannot take your forgiveness? Oh, well then it's not on them to take. Just keep it pushing. AAE said, I'm not sure if you're still in Georgia, but may you do an exploratory bid regarding Lake Lanier, like an investigation type of thing. I mean, Lake Lanier, I can look into it. Lake Lanier. Okay. Lake Lanier is, all that is spiritual. All that is spiritual. So if I remember correctly, I think what is now Lake Lanier used to be like a town or a city that was like all black, and then white people came in and flooded it out. And I'll look into it. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, I'm a little bit curious. So yeah, I'll look into that. High Storm coming to you from Zambia. You're so funny. My daughter said that a part of her home is to write a poem about forgiveness. Nice. S-Shark said, I heard there is a lake like that in New Jersey. There's a lot of places like that around this country. And especially if you're spiritual, even when you go to certain parts of the country, you can feel the death. You can feel the spirits. You can feel it. You can absolutely feel it. Let's see, anything else? Storm, what do you think about them discovering Black Jesus? We've been to Jesus was black. Listen, if you look at the Bible and just the geographical location of where all of that stuff allegedly took place, those people would have had to have had cover. Period. So I don't know what everybody else is so shocked about. S-Shark said, have you ever been to a plantation? I mean, I feel like I have, especially in Georgia. Literally they have what's called plantation houses down there. There we go. Okay. Now I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and a damn call still came through. Putin needs Black Jesus. They are not playing games with Moscow. Putin needs to pray and be humble, accept the truth, and ask for Chocolate Thunder said, just like the truth sets us free, forgiveness sets us free as well. It's a heavy load off of our shoulders. Sandra Hill said, if you research, there are a lot of dams and lakes. They used to be predominantly black. I can believe it. I can definitely believe it. But anything else on y'all mind? Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up, call it a day, come back, talk about Portia and Simon. Well, really, we got a whole lot to talk about. Lisa Pete said, the weird thing about me is getting debilitated when near large bodies of water, like something would come up and snatch me. Ooh. Now, that's interesting. Kimmy said, crazy how this live came on exactly when I was ruminating about my traumas. Yeah. And therapy is very helpful with that too. Like, therapy will definitely help you to process and move past certain traumatic memories in your life. Deborah Denise said, thanks, Storm, this was needed. Let's see. Princess Jasmine said, love from the UK. Thank you, Princess. Kel E said, hello, Storm. You never answered my question. What is your opinion on the Odell Beckham Jr. and Bieber video? I mean, it looked like Bieber was giving him head. I mean, I'm not surprised. Listen, most of the people in the industry is bisexual. They go both ways. Like, none of that shit should be news to y'all. I'm not shocked or surprised. What's up, Miss Hazel Eyes? Happy Monday. Yeah, we're not talking about much now. We just chilling. Sharonda said, I think DMX was unalive by Jay-Z. What? Wow, really? Okay, that's a different theory. It's a different theory. Russia has a long history with black people. One of the most beloved Russians is Pushkin, who is basically Imperial Russia's version of Drake. Are you going to do Quiet on the Set? Possibly, maybe not. You know, it's a lot to look through and review. It's like 4 hours. I may or may not. When are you coming to the UK? Please visit Derby and Leicester. We will love you here. No, I spoke to another person that's in the UK, another subscriber, and they were like, yeah, maybe now it's not really the best time to come to the UK. Maybe go somewhere else for your birthday. But if you do, and when you do, you know, they gave me some good recommendations of like places to stay, things to do, etc. So Storm, those birds make it sound like you in a fairy tale. They do. They do. Queen Hershey said Jay-Z unallowed a lot of people. He's going to come out. Oh, well, I mean, I have to say allegedly to that, but a lot of shit on Jay-Z is going to come out. He's not going to escape this life without having to face his sins either. Just know that. Let's see. I think that's it. We had a good little conversation. Now, I don't know what the topic gonna be tomorrow. I'll try to do these coffee and commentaries or car conversations. Let's try to do it 5 days a week. You know, I don't know what the conversation will be tomorrow. I have no clue. You can leave suggestions down in the comment section. I'm open to suggestions. No, actually, I guess I can wrap up by saying this. You know, the video I did yesterday, or maybe day before last, I'm not really sure. But anyway, where I said, like, am I a red flag? That was the title. A lot of people, I guess, didn't either listen to the video or didn't understand the context. Like, it was a conversation back and forth. Like, it was meant to be a discussion. It was a question. Like, so many people commented and they were saying, like, oh, you're fine, don't worry about it, or don't worry about what people think. I'm not worried about what people think. I'm asking a question. Like, I mean, some people got it. Some people understood, and then some people took it too literal. And I was just like, okay, like, y'all gotta chill. We just having just a conversation back and forth. Planet Venus says, I say you are. Okay, that's fine. And we had the discussion in the vid. They didn't watch the full video for clarity, just ready to respond. Yeah, I don't think they did either. People just be saying anything. Oh, shout out to the Love Jones show. Shivani said people just be saying anything. Yeah, they do. They do. They really do. Some people, they were malfunctioning. And I'm like, yo, this app just... The lovely goddess K said, people take things too serious. You basically was having a discussion. Thank you, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think... I just think people aren't used to me being, I guess you can say, vulnerable. I guess you could say. Maybe. So they don't know, like, they just don't know how to receive just like a normal discussion that's not like over dramatic. I don't know. Coda Girl said we were having a discussion about being ourselves. Only people who don't care about self-discovery had an issue. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Planet Venus said, I like your singing voice. Baby, that voice is mixed and mastered. So, thank you. I appreciate it, but it is mixed and mastered. Heavily. Let's see, anything else? You killed that cover. Thank you. Y'all enjoyed that. I killed that Drake song. I ain't gonna lie. I did another cover too to a Rihanna song. I may redo it though. Cause like it made like the chorus is a little too crazy. What's up, Geraldine? If you can use that voice before your conversations of vulnerability, right? Baba Masi TV said, if they don't care, why should we care to forgive them? Forgive them for yourself. Forgive them for yourself so you're not walking around holding on to grudges, being angry. Process it and move forward. Like when that person's name is brought up, when you see their face, when you hear their voice, you know, you shouldn't have a visceral reaction. You shouldn't. They shouldn't affect you anymore. I'm basically saying don't let people rent space in your head. Just don't let them do it. It's for yourself. It's for you. Yes. Yes, it's for you. You forgive for your own peace of mind? Absolutely. Esther said, I'm still working through residual betrayal. Ooh, that is rough. But there was this manifestation technique that I saw where like, and I may be butchering it, but just you can do research for yourself, where like you just revise the past. It's called revisionist meditation or revisionist manifestation, something like that. So basically you get yourself in a really relaxed and meditative state, and then you start to reimagine the traumatic memory, whatever it is, but you just rewrite the story in your own head. So it's kind of like you're brainwashing yourself. Because basically, if y'all don't realize it, life ain't nothing but one big mind. Like, that's it. That's all it is. So you literally sit there and say, you know, he didn't steal from me. He gave me my money. He gave me all my money in school. He did whatever it is. Whatever it is. And you just revise the past. Kimmy said, this is synchronicity. Hey, take that as a confirmation. And then you literally brainwash yourself into believing that whatever happened, it didn't even go that way. It actually went this way, and it allows you to move on. Geraldine said, I'm learning. Yeah. Do you have any pets? Yes. Kimmy said, I take that as a sign. Yeah, take it as a sign. Take it as a sign. Layla said, once you're out of my life, there is no beef at all. You don't exist at all to me. I have a mental funeral and just never acknowledge your existence. When folks bring you up, I genuinely don't remember you. Layla, that's a form of revisionist history. No, I'm sorry, that's a form of revisionist manifestation. You literally tell yourself that that person died. You just say you had a mental funeral for them. So it, according to you, they're dead. That's another way to do it. I mean, I didn't want to go that dark with it, but that so you basically you already do that. If you pretend that someone is dead to you, but if you literally visualize them like at their funeral, gone, being buried in the dirt being put on a coffin, all that shit, you will literally forget them because they're gone. So what if you see them in the street? You won't remember them. You're not going to have a reaction. You low-key already do it. Now, I don't think I do that necessarily, but if I ain't been around somebody in a long time, I do literally forget how they look. Like, I forget. AAE says, Storm, I think the word friend is thrown around too easily. I think so too. People be like, my friend, my friend, my friend. No, that's your associate. That's your co-worker. That's just somebody you know. That's just a neighbor. Like, I don't use that friend word loosely. And then even with friendships, there's different levels to friendships. There's different levels to trust. And then even within your friends, everybody's going to have a different relationship to you personally. But most people you meet in your life, most people that you encounter, most people that you work with and have dealings with, they're acquaintances. They're not your friends. You maybe only really got 1, 2, 3 actual friends. Right, acquaintances, people you know of, people you like to kick it with. A drinking buddy is not your friend, that's a drinking buddy. Oh, excuse me. So that's why when people like to try to label me things or say, oh, I ain't got nobody, you don't go nowhere, you don't do anything, no, I don't fuck with you. But they never accept that rejection. Now, I just don't fuck with you. But even with people that I know that are always in somebody's face, those are not your friends. When something happens and you need somebody to answer the phone, they make your friend. When you need somebody to count on, they make your friends. How many friends do you see exposing each other on social media? How many friends do you see motherfucking killing each other, stabbing each other in the back? I'm just saying, these people don't be your friends. They really don't. You have one disagreement with them, you get into it one time, all your fucking business on social media. Every text, every video, every picture, everything. You fall out with them, then you learn how they really felt about you. You bald head bitch. Oh, that's what you really thought. We have to be very honest about who we allow in our space and what purpose do they serve in your life and what purpose do you serve in their life. Maybe you got the car. So these hoes is only friends with you because you got the car. Now, I'm kind of in a weird position, just to now talk about myself, because, you know, some people said on the last video, like, he's always talking about himself. Like, you damn right, I'm going to talk about me again and again and again and again and again, because it's about me, and it's my channel. And if you don't like it, you're going to make you a channel or turn the channel. Anyway, even I have to be careful because, you know, entertainment, the industry, ain't none of these people friends. It's all about clout. It's all about what you can do for somebody. And people are only cool with you if you're doing what they want you to do. Number one. Number two, then once you start to like go between the entertainment world and the regular world, then people just want to be around you because you got clout. or they think you know celebrities, or they think you got money, or they think this, or they think that. There's a few people I had to distance myself from. I don't like nobody bringing up what I got like that. I don't like nobody. I don't like that. It make me feel some kind of way. I don't like nobody talking about my money. They be making me think you can try to rob me or something. Like, I have to be, I have to be careful. I have to be extra careful. Because even though, I got some family in town, it ain't like all my family's here. Do you see what I'm saying? So I can't just make a quick phone call and boom. It's just, you just have to definitely watch this shit. People are weird. And these people online will have you believe it's women that you gotta look out for. But what I done learned is men. Men gossip more than women. Men be, when I say be stabbing each other in the back, it's the shit's awful. Especially us as black men, because don't let you have more than him, or you got a cool car, or he feeling so like. I give you an example. Like, I'm trying to say it without saying nobody's name. Hold on. But anyway, I typically keep a cool car. That's just what I prefer to do. And I had a certain someone around that just kept always bringing up my car. And it literally made me feel some kind of way. It literally did. Because I'm like, first off, you don't even know that ain't fucking nothing special. That's actually the base model that I bought. I bought the cheapest one. And it got paint on it so it looked fancy. I made some cheap shit look fancy. It ain't like this ain't a Hellcat. This ain't a Scat Pat. This ain't none of that. Right, thank you. A car loan to see. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are you like? What? If you let people come to your crib, I don't let too many people know where I live. Too many people really don't. First thing they do, they walk in your shit. Oh, this is nice. Okay. But I pay rent. I don't own the shit. You see what I'm saying? But that's it's rare. It's rare. What car do they have? Some of them have had nice cars too. So I don't be seeing what I don't know. I don't know. Shit is weird. People are weird. A lot of people envy you. Well, I guess this conversation is going to different places now. A lot of people, shout out to Faith. A lot of people envy you that you don't even realize. Like I realized with me, a lot of people will envy me because I have freedom. I have options. I don't have no kids I have to be worried with. I'm not on child support. You understand what I'm saying? I'm really able to float and do me and go and be who and whatever I want to be. Everybody can't do that. A couple years back even, I had somebody around me. And it's still no smoke. It's all good. When I tell you it's all good, it's really all good. But, it was just somebody that I thought was really cool. And then we got drunk, and something came out of their mouth, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's how you really feel. Okay, all right, at least I know. At least I know. And then I started to move accordingly. And long story short, I'm not around that person anymore. Shit. It's the only thing about when it rained, it seemed like all the fucking I don't know if those gnats or water bugs or what the fuck they call that. Liquid courage. I don't even say liquid courage because it's not like they gotta censor themselves, but I just think the filter. I say liquor filter. And then you go, oh shit, all right, well, let me get the fuck away from you. If that's how you feel, I'm telling you. I've even had, oh my God, I can even tell you about somebody else. And I'm just kind of watching them now. But I don't even hang around them like that. I rarely ever see them, but still. They made a comment like, oh, are you downsizing? Are you downsizing? What happened to this? What happened to that? And it's like, do you see it? If you don't see it, it's not here. If I want to downsize, what's the problem? Bitch, if I want to have some shit with 4 bedrooms or 1, what's the fucking problem? If I want to drive a Bentley or a Toyota, what's the problem? Then you think to yourself, oh, so you waiting for me to fail. Bitch, I'm never gonna fail. Even if I fall, I never fail. You go, oh, so you want some bad shit to happen to me. Wow. I'm just saying, even family would do that shit. It's crazy. Well, you should have never, I should have never bought this. I should have never went there. I don't triple. Yeah, right. They love to say Storm done fell off. Yet Storm is in their mouth. But here's the bigger question, Kathy. If I didn't fell off, that means I was at the top at some point. The main one saying that ain't ever even got to the top. If I fell off, then you go take my spot. You go take it. Shit, I might not want it. You go take it. They never can do that though. They never can. Don't nobody stay at the top forever. Things ebb and flow. They don't make me. I was the man before I had any of this shit. And I'll have it again. I have people like that. I left my corporate job to start my own business, and they were like, "Are you still unemployed?" Right? Just hating. Just hating. It's like, I spelled commentary wrong. Oh, okay, I'll go back and fix it. It's just like I'll never forget when, once again, not holding no grudge, just letting that shit go. It's old, it's done, it's old and it's done. But I never forget when they took a picture of somebody at some drive-thru and then sent it in to the blogs and then said, oh, Storm working at McDonald's, Storm working fast food. First thing I said, well, this was some years ago. First thing I said, if I had a job, is that a problem? I said, that's a problem. What's the problem? Number one. Then number two, I was just like, what person's picture did y'all put online? Because it wasn't me, but even if it was, so what? You remember that Coda girl? Like, I was just like, if I had, so what? If I was flipping burgers, so what? They pay you $20 an hour to flip burgers. You might want to go get you a job there. Shit. I'm just saying. It wasn't me. I mean, it wasn't even a clear picture. It just, oh my God. That was a crazy time. But still, even with that, I'm like, wow, so if I go get a job, these niggas gonna have something to say? Who cares? Hustling is hustling. This shouldn't matter what you're doing. Thank you. Then remember what was I finna say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yes, Diva, you're right. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought. No. Then, if y'all remember, then some people started commenting, and they was like, oh, they said, y'all gonna look crazy if this nigga's finna open up a franchise. I don't know what he's doing there. And I said, okay, at least somebody got some sense now. Still, it wasn't me at the end of the day, but I just be, I be perplexed. The lovely goddess K said, at least you had a job. Some people are at home being lazy. Facts. At least you had a. Just saying. I still may go get me a job. I ain't gonna lie. Just to get out the house, just to have a little, you know, a little socialization. I might go get a job. And if you see me at work, jeez, just let me know you're gonna take the picture before you do it. Can you just let me know first? LB said, don't have to say nothing to these people. Improve yourself. You already proved yourself. Facts. Jasmine said, those aunts and cousins are the most jealous of waiting on your downfall, and my downfall's never gonna come. I may bend, but I never break. Money comes and goes. When I tell you money flows to me, it flows to me easily. I have more money than I even know what to do with. My needs are always taken care of, because the good Lord always provides. He always does. Do some bartending. I'm glad you said that, M. Shantae. I literally want to go learn how to bartend. I literally do. That would be cool. Tips. It's a cool social job. You never know who you meet. Literally. I might literally go do that. Now, I don't really live in, I'm like a half hour from downtown. The little bars and clubs around here, I don't know what they pay, for real. Not what they pay, but like, I don't know what the patronage is like. You should get something flexible, like doing notary services. It would be easy and profitable. Ooh, okay. Actually, I am gonna do that. So, do you have your college degree or a certificate with some kind of skill? Do you just do YouTube? I have a master's degree in business. That doesn't really. I'm not gonna say that don't mean anything, but it's just kind of like, I feel like it was a waste of a degree, but I got it nonetheless. But I thought about going and getting my certification in cybersecurity, because cybersecurity is not going nowhere. I really low-key, what I need to do in my spare time is start learning how to code, because all this shit is AI. You know, come to IT. I honestly, I'm probably gonna do that. You're a good storm. I do cybersecurity, and you're a good do notary and work with the team. You won't find a job with your masters, but to create your own job. Facts. If you're busted that type of money, create your own business. Ooh. Education is important, and that business degree is excellent. Facts. Storm, IT is it's a great field. When I start looking at what these people are making, I'm like, damn. And then they get government contracts. Damn. Remote work, get into the government. I'm telling you, I used to work for state government. I can definitely do it. Storm, focus on being specialized. Focus on being specialized. Find a problem and solve it. You're right. Okay, you're right. I got an idea. Yep, get your Scrum Master certification. Do me a favor. Are you like my blazer? Thank you. I'm glad I can actually fit back in it again. Do me a favor. If you guys work in IT, hit me with some certification suggestions in the email. Because I know Google got an IT program. I know University of Arizona has one too. But I know some are cheaper than others. Comp TIA, yep, thank you. Good insurance too. Yeah, insurance is good. I ain't gonna lie, if I get into that's basically sales. But if I get into insurance, I ain't gonna hold you. Let me tell y'all the best, let me tell you the kind of insurance company I would start if I do. Storm, I live in Austin, Texas, high paying jobs, low key, very little black people. I do like Austin, Texas. Look, let me tell you something. You see him? Baby, anybody that's getting into insurance, people got car insurance, house insurance, baby, get into pet insurance. Pet insurance. People bury their pets. People need to take their pets to the vet. Dental care. They telling all these women go to Petco. Shout out to Lil Jones. Pet insurance. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. If you cannot type 150 words per minute, then don't even try to be Scrum Master. You're going to work all day. Scrum is IT delivery and documentation because of the compliance obligations. So what's the most hot? What's the highest paying field in IT, but what's, I'll look it up. He's a Yorkie. We think he's a Yorkie mixed with a poodle, but we really don't know. Get a MAC certification? Okay, thank you. What do you like to do, Storm? I mean, I like to do what I do now. But, what do I like to do? I love to travel. That's what I like to do. But travel company, you know, like being a travel agent, that ain't really, You got Verbo, you got Orbits. Nah, that kind of kills my field. IT is to match the skills to what you already have. I can type very fast. It is very, very easy to get burned out. Travel vlogging, yeah. Yeah, but he's a Yorkie something. We're just not sure. But we just went with Yorkie Poo. We don't know. Jasmine says, don't leave Atlanta. Boo, I don't live in Atlanta no more. I don't live in Atlanta no more. You need to get that doggy DNA test. Listen, here's the thing with the doggy DNA test. He's already 12 years old. I don't think it matters. You see what I'm saying? He is in cybersecurity. Pin your email. Let's see. Can somebody put my email in the chat so I can pin it? Traveling bartender, travel blogger. Okay. Traveling bartender. Is that a thing? I got paid a lot bartending at the airport. Really? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I can see you as a bartender. Yeah, I definitely look like a bartender. But yeah, no, I'm not in Atlanta anymore. I've been left Atlanta. Left Atlanta last year. I actually been here a year now. It's been a year. Welcome to Atlanta. Okay. I guess we'll do an hour. Cybersecurity, I'm definitely interested in it though. Thunder in human years is 70 years old. Thanks to McKinney. They got doggy ancestry. It's good for your dog. Mixed breed, prone to certain health issues. I know, but he's already 12. It is what it is. Storm, bartending or jobs of the night. not whole jobs. Please stay in the tech side. Good money, and you can stay at home, and you have the voice and articulation to handle the Zoom calls. Facts. Cybersecurity is not coding, but problem solving. Or you getting burnt out with YouTube? No. I love YouTube. I'm never leaving YouTube. Ever leaving YouTube. But with our economy, you should always diversify if necessary. You should always be ready to pivot if necessary. And that's in any field that you're in. Because I'm a social media influencer. I ain't going nowhere. Okay? YouTube changed my life. I am forever grateful. Stormed through cybersecurity. I bought my home and built a 401k to 6 figures. It took me about 5 years, and I stayed celibate. Listen, if I go celibate for 5 years and I stay focused for 5 years, I will be a millionaire. And the good Lord been calling me to do it. I originally came here actually to isolate myself for like 5 years. I probably need to get back to the plan. I'm a massage therapist, phlebotomist, and notary. You gotta have multiple streams. You have your main thing going on, but once you built that, and I have, then you gotta that's a long time, but it's possible. I mean, I did 4 years before. And even if you're not really celibate, you really shouldn't just like be sleeping around. That's basically really what it is. Because I had to realize too, that was the process of getting your notary. I'm gonna add that to my thing. Look up getting a notary license, and then look into cybersecurity. So you ain't celibate. I thought you bought that got 3000. That was last year I bought that thing. But when I tell you, last year I sat back and I said, damn, like something just seems off. Things seem off just on an energetic level. And I'm like, damn, what happened? What changed? And I realized I literally made the most money ever when I was celibate and my energy was clear and clean. So would you be a substitute teacher? I can't be a substitute teacher because I have my master's degree. So all I would have to do is just fill out, whatever state I'm in, fill out the little application. Nowadays, they so damn desperate for teachers, they don't even make you get certified. You got a degree, they put your ass right in class. I could be working by, what's today? Monday? Definitely by next Monday. But I used to work with kids. For me, working with kids is easy. But, I think you only make like $90 a day as a substitute teacher. But it's easy money. But I could but if I want to become like a teacher and get like a 401k and the health benefits, which the insurance is damn good being a teacher. Vegas is hungry for teachers. I've thought about moving to Vegas. I really did. Oh, you made $200 per day as a sub. Okay. Yeah, my daughter, a teacher, did not have a degree or certification. I can do it. Listen. It depends on the school. Okay. It's all good. Okay. Both special needs and I'm at school right now. I'm gonna get in trouble. Man, don't get fired or don't get in trouble. That 19 taught us all to get more than one income. Facts. Big facts. And listen, and it's up to me to be, that person in my family. So I'm just like, I cannot be out here tripping. I just can't. Insurance is good, but it's not anymore. Wow. They don't pay teachers anymore. My mom was a retired teacher in the 80s and she was making $35K a year. See. You want Drake or Future and Metro Boomin side? Oh my God. It is a hip hop civil war right now. If you're good at math, you could be a tutor. Ooh, now that's some good side money being in too. Okay. Okay. Do something that you really love doing. Oh, okay. We need to start having lives where we help people find careers too. Specialized for a specific group and then what area are you in, AAE? I sure need a massage therapist for real. I need one for real. What area are you in? Storm, will you tell us what city you live in now? I mean, eventually I will. I done already ran into subscribers. I ran into a subscriber, I think, what, the second day I was here last year? I think the second day I ran into a subscriber. Oh, okay. You were just, okay, I see you, AAE. You was helping them with what they were doing. Are you bilingual? No! I wish I was. But yeah, I ran into people as soon as I got here last year, literally at the grocery store. Storm, is that you? Lojo said he's gonna tell it once he moves. Once I move again, yeah. And my mango said, I'm so glad you left Atlanta. Me too, boo. It was time last year. It was time. And I literally took 2 years before that just to go to different places, see where I was gonna go, blah, blah, blah. And where I'm at now, this place has been cool. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good, I don't want to call it a break, but it was a good buffer. For the most part, I could walk around and not be recognized for the most part. The lovely goddess case said I'm an esthetician. I'm trying to get my own building. Hey, shout out to the estheticians. Atlanta is not the same. No, it's not. I felt like when I went to Charlotte, I'm like, this is what Atlanta is supposed to be. You understand? I'm like, this is what Atlanta is supposed to be. Gloria said, you don't live in Atlanta no more? No. Last year. No. So remember the skills required to protect him drastically. Wow. Tech is great money, but you have to stay on top of everything. There are new changes and requirements. Email me if you can, AAE, as well. I would love to even have a conversation with you if you have some time, and I would pay you for your time to have a conversation. No, baby, I left a year ago. Yeah, I left Atlanta in April. No, I signed a lot lease here in April, but yeah, because it was, yeah. Oh, yeah. Atlanta's not the same the last 10 years, but it's all good though. It's all good in the hood. Where do you live now? I live under the sea. Under the sea. SpongeBob lives next door. Krabby Patty's around the corner. Sandy's down the street. I mean, y'all will find out where I live. It's fine. I'm not tripping off of it. Especially now that I've been here a year and I'm settled. Tori said, I low-key want to move out the country, go somewhere different. Do you? Whatever you want to do, do it. You know, if my mother didn't need me to be close, then again, does she really need me? Yeah, she kind of did. But shit, if it wasn't for that, I'd have been fucking left the country. Do you, boo? If you want to go, go. I believe Phoenix is a good city for you. I used to live in Phoenix, and I don't want to move back only because it's gotten so expensive. And I hate that I couldn't afford to anyway, don't dwell, but yeah. But I love Phoenix. If I was to move back, I would only live in Scottsdale, Paradise Valley. It would have to be a really, really nice one. Yeah, but I used to live there though. I lived there before I came to Atlanta. Got land in Jamaica, looking to get dual citizenship and retire there. Do your thing. Let's see. I love Tucson. Okay. I mean, it's like Austin. Now, all the Californians, that's what I'm saying. All the Californians move there. Let's see. Would you move to Texas? Possibly. I would consider it. Yeah, I would consider it. Whoop. I'm gonna do that. Wait. Yeah, it is expensive here. I have 2 work from home jobs. I heard Phoenix is pricey. Yeah, Phoenix got real expensive. It was some places in Phoenix I looked at where I said I would just live in California. Ain't no fucking way. And that's what gets me. The whole purpose of moving to those surrounding states around California is because it's supposed to be cheaper. What am I gonna get out of paying $3,000 here? I would just live in California. Storm, I moved from San Diego to Austin. The jobs here pay good. I know you. I hear you in the chat. You love Austin. I ain't mad at you. I've been to Austin, Texas. It's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. This is a really good live, very informative. I'm gonna have to change the title, because this was very informative. It really was. So Texas is a good state to move to. I heard bad things about Texas. You have to do research for yourself. Like I said, I would consider it. It wouldn't be an absolute no. I do have like my dad's there. I got a cousin there. I got friends there. I have friends that left California, that left LA and moved to Texas. But it just depends, right? Houston is gonna have a different vibe than Dallas. Dallas has a different vibe than San Antonio. San Antonio has a different vibe than Austin. Those are the major cities I know. I've driven through like Amarillo, Texas, Tyler, Texas, those little towns like that. I've just driven through them. I don't know much about them, but yeah. If Storm moves to Texas, he can work for ICE. I don't know if they would let me do. I don't know if they would let me keep this job online though. That's the thing. I don't work. You know, it's one thing to do like cybersecurity, you know, but something like that, I don't know if they would let me, because that's what old boy used to do on Fresh and Fit. He was not ICE, but he was like a straight like FBI, Border Patrol hiring. I know they would hire me too. They would hire me, but I would have to talk to them in an interview about what I do, because I am not giving up my YouTube channel. Period. You can keep that job, you just can't talk about certain stuff. Yeah, but see, I don't expose the government on my channel. So I think I could literally like just keep it light, keep roasting these celebs. I don't think they would have an issue. But then I gotta think about what are the hours like. Like if I'm at work 12 hours, I still gotta have time to dedicate to this too. Like it depends. Versus if I get into IT, I'm already at home and I can just switch from computer screen to computer screen. I noticed the only way to make real good money is working like 2 to 3 remote jobs. Oh yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You couldn't talk about government stuff that pertains to your federal work, but you will be 9 to 5. Now some 9 to 5 and I'm off. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Cybersecurity is where it's at, but it's hard getting your foot in the door too. I'm sure I know some people. I'm sure I can nudge your way in. That's another thing I learned. This live look different. I mean, I'm on my phone. I'm not on a computer. But I might have to go back and look and see how it looks. But that's one thing I learned too. Even before I did YouTube, I'm like, this shit is really not about no degrees. It ain't about, I had a 3.5 GPA in college. They don't give a fuck. It's all about who and what you know. It's really all about who and what you know. And now I got way more connections than I did, 7-8 years ago. Got way more connections now, so it would be a lot easier for me. It would be. Okay, it's about who you know. Facts. Always about who you know, especially nowadays. True. All right, people, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys.